Yikes. Yeah. What they thought? I'm happy if you thought it was over. Me too. Wewatchbattles, RBM dead. You can have 15 minutes on packing the trap. Watch for them 3 lettermen. When you at where you at, know that hip hop is real. Let's get back to the facts. Tune in, battle rapping with Stakkz. We watch battles. Take 15 minutes on packing the trap. Watch for them 3 lettermen. When you at where you at, know that hip hop is real. Let's get back to the facts. Tune in, battle rapping with Stakkz. We watch battles, nigga.
Yo, Wewatchbattles presents Battle Rap with Stakkz. And today we got a special guest. You seen on Battle Coliseum. You seen on Houston Barcode. You seen on Queen of the Ring. You seen on RBE. You seen on URL. I mean, the list goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Lady J in the building today.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? How you feeling?
Shoot, I'm feeling good, especially since you done your math. You come on here, laying down the accolades. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I do my homework on all my guests, even though I be fans of y'all prior, you know what I mean? But I still do my homework prior to y'all coming on the show and all that. So, you know, I do my research. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm doing amazing. I mean, it's a cold day outside, so I've kind of been trapped in the house for 2 days, but I'm good.
Okay. Appreciate you doing this for me. So for my audience, for new fans, for your fans, for people that's not in tune with you who don't know, let the people know where you from and what age did you get started rapping.
Okay, so for everybody who don't know, better? I don't know. I'm Lady J. If you don't know, I'm from Houston, Texas, and actually I've been battling for like 6 years, but I took a year off, so I don't know how they count battle rap numbers, but they basically go off your first battle. So I'm gonna say I've been here 6 years. And I stand out. I'm by myself. I'm to myself. And I'm a star. I promise. Every time I start doing it,
you got a call, right?
I'll call you all day until you start doing something. Then all of a sudden, everybody calling.
Yeah, that's usually how it go.
But if you don't know nothing about me, if you haven't heard about me, 2023 has been so impactful. I mean, I was the most talked about female in 2023. So that's it. This is who I am. This is what's up.
So let me ask you, what made you want to battle rap, and how did you get introduced into it?
Actually, I kind of started doing poetry first, and then I became a rapper, which my original rap name was Miss Jules. I don't tell a lot of people that, but my original rap name was Miss Jules. But then my brother was a battler, so he actually battled. Okay. Battled at high school, battled on the courtyards, battled all over Houston, and going to those battles, it's like, oh yeah, you get to get in somebody's face and do this and do that. Like, I love the aggression. I love to be able to get up there and perform for the people. So once I seen him doing it, I'm like, man, I could do this. Now, a lot of people didn't think that I could do it because I do have an attitude, and I used to be kind of quick to pop off. So, so nobody thought that I would actually do it because of my attitude. But I mean, it actually helps. You know what I'm saying? Get some of that stuff out without having to go rah. So I love it.
And how did you get introduced into it? Like, how did you actually get into your first battle? Like, how did that process come about?
Like, my brother, he went to so many battles, so I watched him, and then he had a battle on Battle Coliseum.
Okay.
And that day I had talked to the league owner, and even my brother, shout out Suave.
Shout out to Suave, man. I met him down when I was in Houston.
My brother didn't think that I would do it because he was just like, you sure, sis? He was like, man, because if you get up in this, you got to give it 110, go hard. If you're going to get up there, don't get up here and play with it. And before I knew it, a month later, I had a battle. I battled a guy named Jackie Boy. And from my first battle, it was a lot of, I don't know, it just had a lot of clout behind it because I had some official lines. This is when I didn't know her, like based off just watching her battles, and you know what I'm saying. She was a force to be reckoned with. She was from the South, and you know,
Yeah.
I loved that. I knew it would get the people talking, so I've always known how to get the people talking.
Your first battle, was you nervous? I mean, being as though it was a guy, like.
Actually, I wasn't. Like I said, I've done shows, so and then a lot of people already had me losing because the guy had so many battles already before I came along. So it was just kind of like going into it already knowing that I'm coming to prove something. And I wasn't nervous because honestly, it was like if I take a loss, this is my first battle. So they ain't gonna ring me out the dry too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just went in there with my head held high, and I was just like, man, I want to do this shit. So it's too late to turn back around now. So I wasn't nervous. I was more comfortable with my first and second battle than going further on because after you be in the game so long, you start, I ain't gonna say too much reading into the comments, or you start getting an idea of people's expectancy, or you start trying to conform to what people think you should be doing and shit like that. So it's a journey, and it can go up and it can go down. But and that's the one thing I learned, just stay true to myself. That's something that I did in the beginning. I wasn't worried about what the people would think. I just went in there and gave myself 110. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's dope. So what do you think is more harder competition for you, like battling females or males? And why?
I think females are harder because females got the same, they can actually use that same angle. When I battle men, I kind of go into it already knowing what they gonna say. Oh, you a hoe, the typical, you look like this, you dress like this, get in the kitchen. They don't really, a lot of them are not really that creative when it comes to battling women. And then also you will see a man rap totally different against a woman than they do the men. So basically they don't battle us like they would battle another man. A lot of them don't. They go into it with the mindset, oh yeah, I've been waiting to battle a female just so I could say downgrade her, basically. But I mean, us as women, we already expect that. So battling men is way easier than battling women.
Okay. So who are some of your battle rap influences? Who did you watch growing up or prior to getting into the game?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like my brother, and then my cousin. Let me not say my cousin, because a lot of people don't even know. But anyways, shout out Beretta Blaze.
Shout out to Beretta Blaze.
And that's how I got into Queen of the Ring. I started off watching URL, and then I started watching Queen of the Ring. Beretta Blaze was on now, and I'm like, oh, they got an all-female league. You know what I'm saying? They got real exciting then because I'm like, yeah, that's the goal right there. So yeah, that was my inspiration basically. Suave and Blaze, that's basically my inspiration. Now, once I got all the way into it, I could say like Hustle was one of my favorites. E Heart has always been one of my favorites. And those two still stand. Sometimes you can get in this business and you start learning people and knowing people, and you can get a whole different mindset about that person. So it kind of make it hard once you're in it. But when you're on the outside looking in, it's a lot that I kind of used to watch. But yeah, Official, that's my girl. Official, Hustle, E Heart. They up there in my top 3. Like no matter where Official career goes, or if it ever goes on a standstill, she will always forever be the reason a lot of these bitches had to rap.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Official.
A lot of bitches brought bars. And then I could say Farrah. Farrah is the reason that a lot of bitches start bringing looks. And you know what I'm saying? And then, with Shooney, because she tall and she tall and she aggressive and she a Cancer. Like that's my bitch. So Yeah, it's just I look for stuff like that, like the tall girls that hold it down, hustling, shooning, and then you got the girls with the looks and the girls with the actual bars. So yeah, E Heart and Hustle do that for me.
Okay, okay. Now, do you feel like you get the respect that you deserve?
I don't, but I mean, I just look at it as every opportunity is another opportunity to prove myself. Every battle is a rebirth. And you know what I'm saying? Because one day they can love you and the next day they can hate you. So that's another thing I learned. Don't take it too hard. Like I could be everybody's favorite today and tomorrow they can act like they never seen my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned to not take it too hard. Learned to not read comments. Learned to not just even give a fuck. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm from the South. Um, I'm not sticking my neck into everything. I'm not um in a nutshell, rubbing a lot of elbows or kissing a lot of ass.
Yeah.
So I felt like if I, would be closer into the networking and doing a little bit more of what some of these other ladies are doing, I feel like I would be further. Because my numbers always show. I always show up. I never no show. I always promote. And you know what I'm saying? People can say what they want, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's about the bars, but it's not only solely about the bars. It's girls out here who got looks but don't get numbers. It's girls out here who can't really rap, but they get the looks because of who they associated with. Association go a long way. Sometimes it's not about what you know, it's who you know. A motherfucker could,
Yeah.
you know the right people, they gonna put you in the right settings.
Hmm. Absolutely. That was a dope answer. That was a dope answer. So let me ask you this: how you feel about YouTube drops versus the app drops? Because you had a
Um,
battle that didn't drop yet, but it happened like last year. How
yeah.
you feel about those drops versus
I
those
have a
drops?
feeling it's coming.
We
I don't
waiting for it.
I don't want to say it and then it don't drop that day. So
Yeah.
it's gonna drop this year. Just know that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna honestly say if you're new and you're trying to get your name out there, the YouTube drops that's necessary for you to get out to a wider fan base. But I can also respect the app thing because I was a blogger before, but I did celebrity blogging. You know what I'm saying? And I knew then YouTube would take a lot of money from me. If you're not meeting the merits this month, I mean, if the rules can change next month, and they basically making everything out for me and making me start from scratch on material that I know, like I didn't violate or I didn't copyright, or they'll put your stuff on hold, and that's lowering your view count. Like you go through a lot, so I'm not mad if somebody want to say no, they not gonna make no more money off of me. So either way, I respect it either way. Especially, I mean, he have with the app thing, he have the fan base to deliver it to a mass of people. It's enough for it to be talked about. So if it ever do drop on YouTube, of course, everybody's still gonna run and see it. They can complain all
Hmm.
day long. It could be if he drop it, they still gonna run and go see it. But if it came down to business wise, I can understand the app. But as an artist, you kind of need to be in front of the masses. Being in front of the masses makes your name. I mean, it does help your name.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what advice would you give to a young female up and coming battle rapper that want to get in the game?
Um, Once again, I say stay true to yourself. Be in the know. Like definitely know what's going on behind the scenes. Show up to more events. Don't just go to battles only because you're on the card. Like definitely show up. Don't be scared to open your mouth and talk to people. Don't be scared to, oh, I got a card for such and such. Drop your name in the ballot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show the people that you're not scared. Don't be scared to take bigger names. Don't be scared to call out bigger names because all the time, a lot of these girls be scared to call out bigger names because when the bigger names see a smaller name calling them out, they'll be like, "Oh, she not ready yet," or you know what I'm saying? That battle ain't gonna really do nothing for me. But sometimes if a league owner hit that person directly versus you calling that person out, they gonna see the bag and take the battle anyway. You see all the time big things taking small league battles, but it wasn't a lot of promotion behind it because that person ain't necessarily call them out, but because the league had a bag, the person took it. So you just gotta put yourself out there and just see what comes.
That's a fire answer. What do you think needs to be done more to push female battle rap?
I don't know. I say it all the time because they say that females don't sell out. Females don't bring what the men bring, and that's why females not getting paid what the men are getting paid. But it's a point in time where we seen Queen of the Ring have sold out events. We seen these girls get millions of views back to back to back. These things is getting millions of views, and these ladies still wasn't getting the money. So even if we expanded and got out there more, we still gonna get out just due. So it's a hard answer because it's happened before. It may not be happening now, but it's happened before, and the girl still wasn't getting just due, and they still was being looked at as will never be equal to the men.
Okay. So you touch some big platforms: Queen of the Ring, URL, Houston Barcode, RBE, whatever platforms you want to touch, like that you haven't touched yet.
You know what? I haven't been on Gates of the Garden. I haven't been on Bullpen. It's not a lot of women go on Bullpen because I think mainly because they got the one female that they pushing. So that's probably why it's not always a lot of female battles on there. But that's a thought. I want to get on KLTD. Yeah, and I would also like to go out of the country. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here. I'm free agent, so I can go on any platform. I'm not stuck in no contract. So y'all hit me up.
Absolutely. So, what would you say? Like a new fan get into the game, they heard about Lady J, she dope. Somebody pointing in the right direction. What's your first battle that you would recommend of yours, and why? Like, what's the first battle you'll recommend? Yeah, I want you to watch this, and why?
I would say my Smurf battle. I don't know. It's they love me on RBE, even though like like the RBE crowd just, I don't know, it gravitates to me. But all my showings on RBE always just be so immaculate. Like, so my Smurf battle is definitely one that I get the most, this bar, the most quotables more so. So I probably would send them to that battle. Lady J versus Smurf.
I'll put that in the description when it's dropped too. I got you.
Thanks.
All right, so I told my team I was interviewing you today. So my player partner DJ from Houston, shout out to DJ. He said, you got any questions for Lady J? He said, so ask her, do you think people pay more attention to you or your bars?
I don't know. I was doing an interview, not to bring in other media, but I was just
do your thing.
3, and he was
shout out to 3.
3 Letterman from PSA Reloaded. Shout out him.
Shout out to 3 Letterman.
About my Bonnie Godiva battle, and I said to him, well, you think that I'm gonna lose to Bonnie? I said, tell me about a battle that you know of before my Tato battle. Lay down any one of my battles. And he was like, oh, I can't do it. I said, well, how you gonna tell me what I can do if you haven't really seen where I came from? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, he was like, well, that's when I started paying attention to Tato battle. At the end of the day, the result was you're watching. Now you watch every battle. So yeah, it might, my breast came out. It might have did bring me more attention.
Yeah.
But y'all are watching. If all of the big to me in they battles, which is causing all my other battles to get more views. So at the end of the day, for the longest, everything was girls in battle rap don't look like nothing. Girls in battle rap.
Yeah, that's true too.
Don't know how to dress. This. And then I come with this, my own very exotic, unique look, own style, own
Yeah.
circle. I ain't trying to fit in, ain't trying to be none of these bitches. And they hate it and love it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rap no irregardless. But am I gonna make a couple extra fans off my sex appeal? Yeah. But that doesn't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't change
Yeah.
that I'm coming to rap.
And you got bars, like you really be spitting too, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you really, yeah. I be watching your, you know, I'm a fan, so I was watching your battles prior, but I was actually watching some of your battles today, and like you get busy. You know what I'm saying? You really got bars. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
that was a good question.
it's just like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole is fire as fuck, but not
Right.
every people are talking about J. Cole, even though we know he a GOAT. People would just rather see the circus, which is unfortunate. Right now, we got Sexy Red as one of the number one songs in America. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is where we at.
This is what's going on right now.
This is where we at. Like, you know, it's not necessarily purposely, but I mean, you know, I'm branching out. I have other avenues, and hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm branding myself. Can't be battler forever? You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm female,
absolutely.
In the male time frame, it's just not the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple older girls, but not a lot of people want to see older girls battling. You know what I'm saying? That time is gonna come and it's gonna pass. But when the females are done, what will you have to show for it? Will you be a millionaire like Hitman? Will you be owning your own shit like Goods? What will you be doing? You know what I'm saying? So you got to get what you can get while you in it. Get in, get out. Shit, time ain't waiting for nobody.
Nah, absolutely, man. You gotta do what you gotta do out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
So right now, bitch is hot, a bitch is fine. And right now it's my prime. So what is we talking about?
So
it's no, because I mean, in another 5 years, y'all not even gonna be talking about that. So I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So how did you develop your style?
As far as my flow, my delivery.
But your battle rap style, like you got, because you don't have this thing, you got a different style, so
it's unorthodox in how I rap. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I ain't gonna say I'll try to mimic my opponent, but I know kind of how they rap. So in my head, I'm just kind of trying to not necessarily mimic what they doing, but on trying to be on that plateau. So it changes. It changes based off my opponent.
You got you said it changes based off your opponent.
On my opponent. If I got an opponent that's not as aggressive, yeah, I'm still gonna be aggressive, but I know I ain't gonna have to be as aggressive if I had an aggressive opponent. I mean, it's just different for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. So who would you say your easiest op was? Who was a walkthrough for you? Who would you say your cleanest battle was? You walk out of you left out of there feeling great. You know you got the W.
My easiest battle, I would probably say my Yoshi battle.
Yoshi, and why is that? You felt like that was a walkthrough?
It was a walkthrough. I feel like what she had, she might have been able to come close to whoever she was supposed to battle, but I was just too confident and too ready. I was supposed to battle Furious Styles, so both my opponent and her opponent didn't show, but it was just like we all the way in New York. And our opponents didn't show. No, we finna get some fucking footage.
Okay.
Her wasn't necessarily for me, and mine wasn't for her, but I still initially won the battle. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was easy for me. It's just something about my debuts. My debut, Queen of the Ring, RBE, and URL. Those were all walkthroughs. I don't know what it is about the debut, but that
she's talking.
You know what I'm saying? I go in.
Okay, all right. So on the flip side, who was your toughest op? Who was around you stood in front of you? Was like, whoop. God damn, it's gonna be a long night.
My toughest opponent, I would say to date, Dawn Lady. Because I took her. Dawn Lady was like my 4th or 5th battle. So I just got in the game. My delivery's still all over the place. I'm still learning myself. I'm still learning my way. And she came in with, I would say, that experience. You know what I'm saying? Because she had been doing it so much. So she already kind of knew how to control a crowd better than me. But because I'm from Houston, shit, I knew they was fucking with me. So I wasn't worried about controlling the crowd. But I kind of noticed when I watch it back, I kind of feel like I kind of was running through my shit. Because I was just happy to get it off. I was like, fuck, I'm battling Dawn Lady. And I'm at home. I can't fucking lose. So I just was hoping to get my shit off. So even though people going crazy for the lines, I'm not really taking it in or waiting for them to, you know what I'm saying, be done. I'm just running my shit. So it's not a fair chance to hear what I'm really saying. Cause yeah, I would say probably in that battle, I knew I had a lot to prove. I knew she was a vet. I knew she was gonna come in there and have that experience over me. And so that made that my hardest battle.
Did that motivate you after that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always motivated, even when I take somebody that's under me. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Little do you know it or not, majority of the time when I go into a battle, I'm always considered the underdog.
No, I don't know about every battle. I don't think every battle get every. I don't think every. I don't think going into the Tato battle you was the underdog.
I didn't know either, but 3 Letterman just argued me and told me that I was the underdog. I said that's a damn lie because nobody knew her before me.
Yeah, no, I don't like you. Yeah, going into that battle, you wasn't the underdog.
Does it bother me? Does it bother you that you always the underdog? And I'm like, I said I wasn't the underdog in Tato battle. He said yes, you was. You let me know what you watched because you couldn't have watched shit, sir. But yeah, it had tripped me out because I was like, ain't no way nobody knew who the fuck this girl was. I made this. She wasn't. Right now, she's still. Where's she at? Where's she at? No, I just think it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what they'll see it or they won't, but it's not gonna stop me from showing up and giving my 110 and being Lady J.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I got a segment on my show called Talk Your Shit. 2024. Who you want to call out? Who you want to see? What you want to do in battle rap? The floor is yours to talk your shit.
Let me talk my shit. Shit. I think I'm already starting the year off good by battling Bonnie. If I get Shooney this year, Vixen. Who else? I want one of the new girls to look. Now Zan, she not new, but Zan called me out in the Angry Fan in her Caps interview. So I guess I'm gonna have to go and catch that fade with Zan now. One of my goddamn favorites, bitch. Now I'm gonna have to see your little bony ass. But so yeah, I think that'll be an entertaining battle. Because she's actually pretty witty. I can say that. I like saying she's actually pretty witty. Who else? You know what? If Cheddar hadn't left, you know what I'm saying? Some of the girls who was actually putting on that's gone. Like, where y'all at? Yeah, I ain't ducking no smoke. Like I said, but so yeah, Vixen, Shooney, who else I had said? Zan.
Cheddar, if she was around, Zan. Yeah, Zan.
And a couple guys. If some of the fellas will come outside, I'm with
them.
Go. I don't know. I've been chasing this Holmesy battle for I don't know how long.
Oh shit.
We were supposed to on the niggas versus bitches card that everybody was going crazy about.
Yeah. I remember that card.
And he ended up having a URL battle, so it didn't go down. So, I'm still interested in that. Who else? I don't know. I know the fellas that's out here right now, they not gonna play with me, and that'll give me that challenge. So I'm you know what I'm saying? Whoever stick their neck out there, I'm a clothesline them.
That's fire. That's fire. I ain't gonna hold you for too much
Bars.
longer, Lady J. That was bars right there. I gotta ask you this: do you watch battles?
I do.
No, so you do watch battles. Okay.
I,
That was a great answer. I always ask my
I'm
guests
not
that.
love as I used to be with it.
Mhm.
It's a lot of change. It's just I don't know what is going on in battle rap right now, but it's a big light on us. I could definitely say,
Yeah.
mainstream is starting to get a hold of everything. So battle rap is taking a shift, and you just kind of gotta go with however mode basically
Yeah.
to see where it's gonna go.
Mhm.
So I'm anxious to see where it's gonna go. I was saying, if this is my last year, school's about to get ready to come to an end again. Y'all know I got my associates last year, so
Oh, congratulations.
thank you. I'm getting my bachelor's here, and I also have some entrepreneurial business ideas going that I'm trying to get my business plans together for. So if this is my last year in battle rap, I definitely want to do something with the females. I haven't quite figured out exactly what, but
Mhm.
I hope to be able to do something with the females to help push them a little more.
That's fire. That's fire.
Like honestly, like how they doing like everything with reality, not just necessarily no drama shit, but all female battle rap show where it would give everybody an opportunity to get to know the girls a little more outside of just their battles.
That'll
Um
be fire.
yeah, I think it would actually be fire because the girls would just be more relatable and
Mhm.
people would just really know, okay, behind the bars, this is
Mm.
who this person is. Like, oh, she really quiet, she really active, she really crunk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be dope for the women. And some other things that I'm thinking in my head, trying to brainstorm. But yeah, if I could help push female battle rap into a whatever direction to help better it, I'm with it.
That is fire. That is fire. Lady J, I want to thank you for coming on to the show. I want to give you your flowers while you're here, while
Thank
you can
you.
smell them. I think you're a dope artist. And We Watch Battles is behind you. We support everything you're doing, and we're gonna continue to push your brand. And
Thank you.
absolutely. And we're gonna give you the floor to give everybody, let everybody know your socials, link your battles, let everybody know where they can find you at. The floor is totally yours.
Lady J, everybody. You can follow me at THELADYJ09, and it's a link there that'll hook you up with everything across the board, all my platforms, Snap, Twitter, both Twitters, OnlyFans, wherever you need to find me, that's where I'm at. Yeah, so just hit your girl up. I'm open for bookings. I'm open for hosting. I'm open for podcasts, so all of that good stuff. So just hit me up.
Okay, absolutely. Before I get you out of here, can we get that We Watch Battles drop from you?
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. We watching when we watch battles. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get subscribed. And that's from you heard it from your girl, Lady J.
Dope. Lady J, thank you for coming on to the show. I appreciate you.
Oh, no doubt. Thanks for having me. One love.
Shout out to We Watch Battles. That's the YouTube channel. Go to We Watch Battles and sub, please.